the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Floyd Mayweather had his last hurrah with Andre Berto and sang his swan dance. But now it's time for us as boxing fans to move on and establish who is going to be the next great, who will fill his shoes, who will go on to be the next ticket seller, the next pay-per-view star, the next head honcho, the one to call all the shots. So stay tuned to our top 5 takeover. Anthony Joshua, 25-year-old heavyweight from London, Olympic gold 2012 medalist. This kid hasn't allowed any of his opponents to get past the 3rd round. He is currently holding a Commonwealth title in the United Kingdom. He just dispatched of his last opponent in Cornish in 97 seconds. I mean, he's scheduled to face Dylan White, who beat him in the amateurs, but I'm sure he'll handle now as a pro. He has all the ingredients to make him one of the next guys to definitely take the torch and run with it. He has a UK following that's enormous, and he has a fan-friendly style, as you can see in these clips. This guy is one to watch and possibly one to take over. Squad! Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, 34 fights, 33 KOs, only 1 SAUL made it to the 12th round. This guy definitely seems to be the goods. He definitely has great power. He's a bronze medalist in the Beijing Games in 2008. He has a strong hometown following in Alabama. He sold out his last time there. This guy could be built into a star without a problem. He could definitely take that torch from Floyd Mayweather because of his power, because of the division that he's in. You know, he's already proved the naysayers wrong with his last fight with Thurman when he proved that he can go 12 rounds with a top heavyweight. Deontay Wilder is one to look at. It's going to be interesting to see him in our number 5, Anthony Joshua, in the future. Let's see which one of these guys ends up taking that torch from Floyd Mayweather Jr. One-time Thurman. Finally, the boxing gods have answered our prayers and sent us a Spartan-like fighter, one who's not afraid to get in the ring and call out the names who he knows are ducking him, not afraid to grab that microphone and yell out Mayweather's name or anybody else who he wants a shot at. This guy is one marquee fight away from becoming a top dog. It's just the top dogs don't want to give him a shot. But sure enough, he's knocking down the door. He's going to come down and get these guys. Now, he may not have an Olympic gold medal or a bronze medal like Wilder and Joshua, but this guy has an extensive background in an amateur career, and he has a solid professional resume, building his way up the ranks, and we're just waiting on one. Somebody please test him. Call his bluff. Someone, if you can beat him, get in the ring with him. What's taking so long? So many great welterweights out there, and this guy is looking like he wants to be the king. This is who I want to see grab the torch without a doubt. He can definitely do it. We're going to have to sit around and wait, though, and see what happens. End of this year should be a big fight for him. Let's cross our fingers.
I want to make history in boxing, and I'm sure I will.
SAUL CANELO Alvarez. Now, this kid is a proven star. This guy's already fought the top names of his division. He's already took on Mayweather. He's already fought Trout and Angulo and Islandri Lara and James Kirkland, and now he's scheduled to face Miguel Cotto November 21st. If this young Mexican, and I say young because he's young, he's only 25 years old with already having all those names under his resume. If this kid could somehow defeat dominantly Miguel Cotto, without a doubt, no one needs to pass him the torch. He rips it out of whoever's hands. There's only one other guy out there that could combat him, and we'll get to that later. But this Mexican kid, he shows all heart. He fights the guys you want to see him fight. and he's just all action. Look at this kid. He's a beautiful when he's in the ring, just throwing bombs at his opponent and trying to destroy. Another guy who goes in there, who's trying to put a hurting on you. Fan-friendly, television fighter. His only drawback, no English. That's going to be a problem when trying to be a star. But obviously, it's already translated that he is a star. We're going to have to tune in and see him after Miguel Cotto and Canelo, November 21st. Gennady Triple G Golovkin. This guy is the closest at grabbing that torch and definitely running with it. He doesn't need anyone to give it to him. Why? Because his name signifies danger. His name signifies knockouts. His name signifies excitement. This is the type of guy you tell your friends about and you guys all stand around the TV and don't blink because he might put the guy out that fast. This is the type of guy that brings new fans to the sport. Now, Gennady Golovkin has been on a tear of his division. He's been terrorizing the 160-pound division, and now he's finally got his marquee fight with David Lemieux. It's going to be live on pay-per-view on HBO, and all he has to do is sell a significant amount of pay-per-views in order to take the reins from anybody out there. Why? Because again, he signifies knockouts. This is what boxing it was meant to be. When fight fans think about fights, they want destruction, and this guy brings that Terminator style. He's an Olympic silver medalist. He's already knocked out 30 out of his last 33 opponents, so this guy definitely means business. Now, here's the very important ingredient. The fact that he holds some version of the WBC title, the same WBC title that Miguel Cotto has, which is on the line for the SAUL Canelo Alvarez fight, which is going to happen in November 21st. So all Triple G has to do is beat David Lemieux, get a significant amount of pay-per-views, and he's lined up to face the winner of that fight. So now my question to you is, don't like my list? Cool. Let me know what's your top 5. Put it in the comments down there. Put it in the order that you think it belongs, and definitely we're going to check that out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe.